Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. Welcome to TruthWave. Welcome to my space. I'm your host, Victor. Your host that is still kind of waking up for this sunrise session. Wow, stayed up a little bit too late last night. Then had one of those interesting wake up in the middle of the night to sound. Well, I woke up at 5:40, actually. Kind of like, what the heck's going on? Heard a noise. Took me an hour to get back to sleep. That sort of thing. All right, so let's see. What do we have today for you? We have the best medicine on the planet. So if you're new here, we will get started with the meditation in about 5 minutes. I'm sorry, 7 minutes. We'll start right at the top of the hour. And as we have on your screen, we have these 3 energy types. Wow, I really messed up my opening. It's kind of got me off. All right. So I had a couple extra inputs happening at the same time. So on your screen, you can see these 3 types of energies. And I'm about to send one of these energies out to every one of you. And you may say, oh, that can't happen. This is not real. That can't. Well, first thing you have to get over, the first step in this is realizing that energy is real. All right. We all know that Wi-Fi works, right? How does Wi-Fi work? Wi-Fi works. You don't see it, you can't feel it, but you know it's there, you know it functions. So whenever I send this energy to you, it's not any less valid. Think about that. Hey, welcome, Bath Crew. Bath Crew's up early on this sunrise. And all right, so I'm sending one of these energies. What does a symbol look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? On this nice cold AM session. Excuse me. What does a symbol look like? What does it feel like? What feeling am I sending you? And what does it smell like? There we go. There we go. Very interesting day. A lot of my friends, I was up last night going down one of the rabbitest of holes. And that is with this all kinds of stuff going on in New Jersey, up on the East Coast. And I've spoken about it a few times here. But what makes it even better is what makes it more interesting is I have friends that are literally standing outside their house filming this thing. And these things are flying over their houses. And they talk about how loud they are, what's going on. And it's got to be some kind of big practice, something. Not sure what's going on, because it is. I find it very interesting that this stuff's flying all over the place, and flying over military bases over Europe, and flying over places all over the world that nobody can seem to tell us what it is. Especially when we have technology that can look at license plates from miles away, that just flies around, loitering technology. I'm going to send this to, hey, good morning, Kim. Welcome. I'm going to send our practice type one more time. I'm sending one of these 3 energies. If you're new here, I'm sending one of these 3 energies, sending the symbol. What's it feel like? What's it smell like? And if you don't know what I'm doing, these are the 3 energies that we utilize in this meditation. All right, the 3 main energies. So hence why we practice them. As you become stronger in the utilization of energy, it changes your life, because you are no longer impacted by things that you used to deem outside of your control. All right. We take it positive, and I wouldn't say aggressive act towards using energy, but I'll tell you what, it changed your life in the fact that when you're far more sensitive to feeling any outside energy trying to impact yours, and also it impacts your energetic intuition. And I have a saying on here that love never dies and energy never lies, and that is so true. That is absolutely so true. And if you're new or if you've done this for a while, some of these things, if you've done it for a while, some of these things you're going to know, be familiar with already. And other things may be completely new concepts. Hey, that's fine. You will learn and you will share your knowledge with us. It's a great thing about this community is everything is always an exchange. Energy is never lost. It's just exchanged, you see. And I might teach you something one day and you might teach me something one day. That's the beauty of it. And also what makes it beautiful is being open to that experience, you see. It's that wonderful relationship where it's always two-way. No matter if you've been doing this 2 minutes and I've been doing it 2 years, the relationship will always be an exchange, which I think is beautiful. All right, on the screen, here's a quick visual of our meditation. You see the golden ring, that's our unity consciousness sphere that not only protects us, but it can also power us because it is us. This is made up of all of us and our energy. And we have the choice nodes, which are truth, peace, and joy. Excuse me. We call them truth because right now you can choose to sit with any of those. And some of them are a little bit more dependent on the other. Excuse me. Because you can say, hey, I'm going to be very peaceful today. I'm just going to exude peace. I'm going to exude love or joy. And then what you do is you turn around and walk your talk throughout the day. Live your truth. You see? Live it. Go out and spread it. It's awesome. Then we have the 3 power nodes. And you notice you're like, wait a second, I see something else on here. I see love shouldn't unity consciousness be in there? Well, it should, but just for visual purposes, I put it here. But also love is kind of a hybrid because we can typically choose love someone in the agape sense. Okay. I don't think we can do that in the romantic sense because romantic love is a little bit more complex, but it's still just as strong and just as valid. And love is the most powerful force in the universe, as love never dies. Think about it. Think about someone in your life, an animal, a person. Well, it's going to be one of those two. Yeah, it is going to be one of those two. Think about it. You may have lost them 2 years ago, 10 years ago, and when you sit and reminisce or watch pictures, watch videos, guess what? Your heart just fills up with what? Freaking love. Love never dies. All right, let's get over to our meditation room. I'm a little bit over here. I like to start right on time, as you know. Get comfortable, get your eyes closed. Listen to a big cough. Going to hear a loud sound as I clear our energy, and I'll put up protection, and we'll get started. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So be it. Once again, we find ourselves floating above our planet, looking down. We're perfectly comfortable. We're not hungry. We're not thirsty. We're well fed. We're perfect. Looking down on the planet, you notice a beautiful blue sheen of energy covering our planet, covering the surface. You quickly realize this is our previous intention from yesterday. Now look up at the northern pole of this planet. You'll see Mother Gaia node with her feet firmly planted in the soil. You bring your gaze up to our golden pyramid, our pyramid that has a curious diamond cap. At each point of that pyramid, you'll see peace, joy, and truth. Above the pyramid, you'll see Father Sky floating there. Now within the pyramid, you'll find the love node. The love node receives all of the energy and intention we send into this pyramid, wraps it up in love, and pushes it up into the diamond cap collector at the top. Now look to your left and your right, and all around you realize that we're in a very large golden sphere. This is our unity consciousness sphere that will power and protect us while we're here. Now let's look down in our heart space real quick. Let's just look down in our light bodies. Look in your heart space and you'll see a spark of energy, a spark that's about to be fed. Now let's reach out to one another energetically. Just reach out. Reach out to everyone here, all the fellow participants. Reach out and connect to them. I typically reach out and connect to them with bands of energy first. And then I ask all of us to come and get into a hand circle right now. We're just going to stand in a circle and hold hands. You'll feel this wonderful energy coming in your right hand and swirling around your body a little bit and exiting your left. Now look around this circle, my friends. See all the smiling faces of everyone here. Just look around and see those smiles, see those mouths stretched to the ears. And join them with a smile. And instantly you'll feel joy come into your heart. Or it may take a couple seconds longer. Just put that smile on your face and let that joy flow. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths to facilitate more energy coming into our heart space. 1. Very good. Now look down in your heart space once again. What was once a small spark has grown into a very large ball, slowly spinning to the right. This large ball of energy getting larger and larger each second, overtaking your body, engulfing your body in this healing, cleansing, bright white light. Now it's up to your shoulders and down to your knees, working its way down to your toes, to your fingertips, and to the top of your head. Very good. Now you're fully engulfed in this wonderful light. At this time, you'll see a tube appear in your back, a transparent tube that will grow out from your body until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you see dark green material. You see it flowing. You see dark green material flowing down this tube. As your body is now full of healing, cleansing light, it is expelling anything that is not serving your higher or lower good. And this is represented by this dark green material flowing down and away and out of your body. You're removing any dis-ease you might be experiencing right now, any hate, any fear, any anxiety, especially anxiety about the future. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go and let it be washed and let it be cleansed right now. Send it down that tube, that transparent tube that is getting clearer and clearer as each moment passes. Very good. It is very nearly clear. And now, go ahead and collapse that tube and look over at that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. See it for a moment for what it is. Now break it into a fine mist into billions of pieces and shoot it off away from you into infinity, never to be experienced again by another being. Very good. Let's come back to our light bodies, all full of wonderful energy. Let's get in our hand circle and look around now. We could see faces earlier, but now we only see energy. Seeing each of our friends here, everyone here, our beautiful friends in their most beautiful state, in their energetic state, their purest form. Experiencing one another like this is amazing. Just sit with it for a moment, sit in this beautiful energy. Very good. Now let's reach out to all the nodes. And regardless if you're on this node or not, reach out and connect to them. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. Now we're all fully connected with the nodes and with one another. Let's begin pushing our intention into the golden pyramid. And those on the love node, as mentioned, will wrap up our intention and push it up with love into our diamond cap. I'm on Father Sky for this sunrise session, and I'm pushing beautiful celestial ether energy into the golden pyramid. If you're on a power node, please push that specific energy. If you're on a choice node, push that choice. Push that intention. And we see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter indigo for this session. On the count of pulse, we're going to send our first wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Flowing down from our diamond cap over every side of the golden pyramid. Our beautiful indigo wave of intention, of love, of peace, of joy flows down, fully engulfs those on Mother Gaia node, and spreads this beautiful intention in every direction down the planet's surface. Flowing down and overtaking the previous blue energy from yesterday, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself. Energy is never wasted. Adding this as each second goes by, as our truth wave flows down over the equator, working its way down over the planet, overtaking this previous energy. Overtaking this energy and pulling it all into itself, adding it to itself, getting stronger and stronger. As this wave comes up to the equator, working its way up. Just see it in your mind's eye, my friends. See it in your mind's eye. Build this beautiful picture and see this beautiful wave flowing over our planet. And you can see it just saturating areas where our fellow beings live and where they don't live. And now this wave is coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I ask all of you on this node to send this excess energy back up into the golden pyramid above. And immediately we see that diamond. Through our closed eyes, we can see that it's growing brighter indigo already. Let's reaffirm our connections now with all our friends. Let's jump in our hand circle once again. Just set for a couple moments and see all these beautiful light beings all connected to us. Experience each other in our purest, most beautiful forms. Thank you. I want to thank each and every one of you for meeting me like this. Now let's reaffirm our connection. Just do it in your head to all the nodes. Very good. Just say them in your head. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. And as we push our intention, you see that diamond getting brighter and brighter indigo. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Flowing down from our pyramid. Once again, engulfing Mother Gaia node and everyone on that node. See this beautiful wave, this indigo wave of intention, of love, of peace, of joy, of calm, of unity, spread in every direction down the top of our planet. See it come down, saturating, filling all the nooks and crannies. And at this time, I ask all of you to know this. Know this, my friends. Know it in your hearts and in your minds that every time we send one of these pulses, one of these waves of energy, thousands and thousands of our fellow humans find this energy. There's a reason we're doing this. They are the reason. We never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it available. We make our intention available. So when someone makes that choice to experience joy, we can be right there to power it, add to it, make it a wonderful, desirable state of being. And now our wave's crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere and working its way back up. And as a reminder, it's thousands of thousands more every time we send one of these waves. Thousands. The importance of this is that one candle can light 1,000, my friends. Just one candle. And you are that candle right now, and you will be that candle throughout this day. Now our wave is coming up. It's arriving at the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask each and every one of you on this node to send this excess energy back up into the golden pyramid above. Let's jump back in our hand circle and reaffirm our connection with all of our friends here. You may feel this energy in your hands. You may feel it in your feet, on your face, down your spine. That's fine. Very good. Just look around at all these beautiful light beings right now. Yes. And reconnect, reaffirm your connection to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, joy, and truth. And finally, love. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again. And that diamond cap getting brighter and brighter indigo as we do so. Preparing it for our final third, our final wave of intention. This wave will persist until we come back and renew it later this evening. Very good. Just push your intention for a bit longer. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Flowing down from our diamond collector, every side of the golden pyramid, flowing down to the planet's surface, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node, spreading in every direction. Our third and final truth wave of intention, our intention of love, of peace, of joy spreads as a beautiful wave. See this in your mind's eye, my friend. Just see this beautiful indigo wave spreading, flowing down over the surface of our planet. This time it's leaving a pixie dust trail of energy, of indigo energy. Now this wave's crossed over the equator and working its way down the southern hemisphere towards the southern pole and crossing over itself now, where it adds another layer of pixie dust to the existing one, thus blanketing our planet, blanketing our intention over the entire surface. So that when someone becomes a seeker today, when someone becomes a seeker right now, they turn and bump right into this wonderful intention. And it helps them find their place, find their space, find what they're looking for. Now this wave's coming up to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Our planet is fully blanketed in our intention. I'm going to ask everyone on Mother Gaia node to take this excess energy, take some of it, and store it in your sacral chakra, in your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And send the rest of it up to all the node holders and participants above, so that they may do the same. Very good. Now let's cross our arms, put our arms across our chest, and hold on to our shoulders. Give yourself a nice warm embrace. Just sit for a moment and give yourself an embrace. Very good. For some of us, this is the only embrace we receive each day. So make it a good one. It's a wonderful, selfful embrace. Who is more worthy to love you than you? Very good. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths on our third exhale. We'll release this wonderful hug that we're giving ourselves. Release. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle once again. Start moving your body around. Move your body around a little bit. Move your fingers and your toes. Move your neck around. Prepare yourself. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Hi, good morning, Ben. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Okay, I hope everyone's ready for the reveal. So the energy I sent earlier is Mother Gaia. So if you got that, awesome. If you didn't, I'm just going to ask you to keep trying. Just keep trying. And keep in mind too, it's not always the receiver. Sometimes it's the sender. And sometimes it's amount of focus. Sometimes it depends on what I'm talking about. However, sometimes it gets to the point. It gets basically to the point where you hit a spot where it starts working. You see, and it works and 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 works. And all right. So, Kim, you got it right. Awesome. That's very good. Very good to, especially, I don't know how many times you've been here, but if you got it on your first time, hey, that's awesome. Huh. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I want to say thank you for each and every one of you for being here. And I'm sending love, peace, and joy your way until tonight at the sunset session. Saturday night sunset session. It's quite the word. Have a wonderful day today, and namaste, my friends.